It's your boy, man, the one and only Ghetto Cast. We're back at it again with another video, man. Today we will be reacting to 2Hype's sneaker battle, man. This should be a good video, man. I know Cash will probably come out with the W, because anybody that has reacted to Cash's past videos with his sneaker collection knows Cash deep down has the best shoe collection. But I can't actually say that because I have not seen the rest of the 2Hype's collection. But somebody I feel like that might catch us off guard and might have the best collection that might be in this video might be my man Mopey. But let's get into this video, man.
Everybody, we got a special video today. We got all of 2Hype here. But we in the Zoom call. Hey, say what's up, everybody.
How you
Get in, boys.
Oh, never mind. Nope. Cash is losing. Anybody that watches Tony 2 D Wild knows he is like literally strictly a shoe collector. And my bad if I'm smacking this because I'm eating this protein bar, but he is strictly a shoe collector, man. He's gonna win this easily. He's gonna win this.
Good. And we also got a special guest who's going to be our host with the most.
Oh, he's the host. Never mind. My bad. Yep, Cash won.
Tony D2 Wild checking in once again. You know, we're back in this thing. I appreciate Cash having me on today. Being the judge of this sneaker battle, making sure that, you know, the right shoes are being picked out there and that the winner is actually the true winner. Thank you, Cash, once again, and let's do it.
I got it. I had to
I was about to say, that was about to catch me off guard, man. I was about to be like, I don't remember Tony being a part of 2Hype, man.
Anything to say
but you never know.
Rings, anything like that?
2Hype has a lot of people that don't be in their main videos and stuff like that. Oh my God, no, Jesse, no!
Oh my God, bless you. I think I sneezed on your Zoom.
Oh.
Tony, you give a little bit of description, like what's going to happen?
Okay, so we are going to be doing a sneaker battle with everybody down below. We're going to have 3 rounds, and we're going to do it very similar to the dunk contest, if you guys are familiar with that. And basically, for round number 1, we will be, you know, asking 1 question and then asking another question. So 2 questions for round number 1. Each shoe you guys will be pulling out and telling the story about, I will be giving a score based upon that. After the round is completed, I will tally up those scores. 3 of you guys will stay, 3 of you guys will be gone. Then we'll move on to round number 2, and we'll be doing the same thing, but the scores will reset. So maybe you were number 3, you know, barely made it. You can have another chance to completely come out on top for round number 2. So we'll do the same thing again with 2 questions, tally up the scores, and then with that being said, only 1 of you guys will be eliminated from
always drink your H2O, man. Even if you don't like water, man, keep your body hydrated.
Battle, which then we will tally up those scores, and the winner will be crowned Sneaker Battle King of 2Hype.
Hey. I'm ready, man. All right, so guys, all right. So to make it a little bit even, all right. I got a lot of my kicks in Cali, man. I got some heat. I got a lot of my heat in Cali.
Hey, I got most of my heat at the 2Hype house.
Jesse, you ain't got no heat.
Cap.
Yeah, and we only got 60 seconds to go grab our shoe and come back. So we got to do some critical thinking while we go get our shoe and come back. So Tony, let's go ahead and start off with the first question, man.
Quick question, Cash. I'm just going to throw it in there. If they don't get back in time for the 60 seconds, should we deduct a point?
And you're going, yeah, let's do that. Deduct a point.
That should be because we're going to make it even more spicy. If you come back, say you bring a shoe that was I would have rated a 10, we're going to have to put it down on a 9. The sneaker that means the most to you. I want to know the sneaker that means the most to your heart, like something about it, the story about it. Whoa, he getting up quick over here. Is he cheating? Okay, go ahead. Go, just go. He over here cheating.
Oh my God, Jesse, come on, bro.
Jonelle, you moving too fast, man.
Bro, I heard the question. I just did what I wanted.
You didn't say go, man.
I didn't know there was a go. I thought it was just.
Oh.
I thought it was just go.
I guess. Cash, look.
Run downstairs.
Cash, look at the time. Look. Look. LSK.
Chris.
Bro, I came in clutch, didn't I?
Damn.
Oh my God, that's one thing I'm gonna do when I get big. I'm not gonna hit you guys with these ads. I'm not. I might hit you with 1 ad maybe, but I'm not gonna hit you with ads. Just made me watch 2 ads. I be hating we gotta skip both ads.
Damn.
Yeah, you did.
Chris lost a point. He lost a point, bro. Chris
lost a point.
Wait, what? He lost a point,
Came in a minute. Like a minute, like
60 seconds, bro.
Oh! Scripted!
I'll go first.
All right, let's see what's going on.
These guys lack heat anyway, so I'm not worried about a point. Right here, we got the Kobe All-Stars. These mean a lot to me just because it's like my first like fire shoe. I really think that was like over, you know, it costs. These were pretty expensive. Got a couple MVPs in these. I play really well. I love the design. I love the color, and it's a Kobe shoe, man.
Alright, I went with my LeBron 9 free gums. I got these in high school, wore them all the time in high school, and in college I wore them down all the way to the air bubble because I just love this shoe so much. And this shoe's sick. I love the way it looks. I wore it all the time, so that's why it means the most to me, to my heart.
Alright, man. I pulled out the Off-White Jordan 1. It's the meaning behind this shoe. It touches my heart. First of all, this was like, you know, one of my first hype shoes, and this just gone up in price about double, which is pretty tight. And you know, every event I go to, it's been my go-to for years, and it just kissed me. So
and we are going to go ahead and say this now, though. There's no reuses on these shoes. Like that Off-White cannot be pulled back up by Jezza later on in the show.
It's okay. This is so meaningful.
I'm saying. I mean, we can't.
I would only put such a meaningful shoe like this in the meaningful category.
That's a little cheat code right there. Moby.
Jesse could have won it with
I
those.
had to go with the MCAs that they got with Cash.
Moby could have won it too.
Cool kicks, you know.
No, Moby.
These mean so much to me because going with Cash and getting these was just such a fun experience, and like working so hard over the years, and like these were too much, but you know, I can say like I worked really hard, and I'm happy that like I'm in a position that I could get them. So super.
Woo, I'm about to shock everybody, man. If everybody know OG Cash, why I used to be drunk all
LeBron
the time.
11s.
The hype beast,
Oh,
man.
Oh my god. The hype beast killers.
These were my first pair of Jordans I ever bought in Sneaker Blog. Honestly, before I even knew history of shoes, man, these are the shoes I had to go in the mall and make just people who like wore.
Anybody that knows, when Cash brought them out, them little hype beast killers, man, the funniest thing when he used to throw those Spizikes in the oven, man, and that's what they're called. They're called Spizikes. I gotta get me a pair of them soon. But man, the funniest thing was when he used to throw them in the oven, man. That bring back old times and old memories, man.
Like Jordans 1 through 12, I just make them salty because like I go to SneakerCon and wear these shoes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just go to SneakerCon, bro. Everybody wearing like expensive kicks. I'll pop up with these right here and like come hype these killers, and you know it's got so much of a meaning to it. This is my baby for my sneaker vlogs and the OG Cash, man.
All right, so for mine, got the Kobe 1 Protros undefeated. This shoe means a lot to me. Kobe was my favorite player. When these first dropped, when I was younger, I couldn't afford them. Never really got to get like hype shoes when I was younger. I actually got these retail. Story behind getting these, it was the first like big event that I was invited to. It was All-Star in LA.
Los Angeles,
yeah. And these dropped, and they actually took us in the back door and let us skip like probably 200 people waiting in line outside. They let us purchase them.
See,
so
if I was the people outside, I would have been
it meant a
pissed.
lot to me because
Like,
one,
y'all
my
ran out of
favorite
my
player.
size
Two,
because y'all let them
couldn't
get them
stuff
first.
Like this when I was younger. Happy to be in the position that I'm in now. And three, like it was kind of like an ode to like the work that we've been putting in, because I was finally like invited to something, got to go in the back door, got to skip the line, so it just meant a lot to me.
So for question number 2, this one's a special one to some of you guys out there. You're invited over to LeBron James's house for Taco Tuesday. What kicks are you wearing? 3, 2, 1.
Look, all I'm gonna say is this. I feel like I know what Cash is finna pull out, and I don't know why he would do that, because that makes him look bad. But I feel like he's about to go downstairs and grab a pair of LeBron 7s or something like that. Or 9s. He's gonna grab some type of LeBron. He's gonna grab a pair of LeBrons. I feel like he's gonna grab a pair of LeBrons when he should just go get a pair of designer shoes or some Air Maxes.
Go.
Am I gonna fanboy and wear some LeBrons?
Gotta come with them strong. MSK made sure he came back on time.
I don't even know, bro.
Everybody's gonna bring LeBron.
You got 30 seconds, Cash. 30 seconds.
You haven't thought about this.
30 seconds. Oh, you ain't gonna make it, Cash. You ain't gonna make it, bro. You got 20 seconds, Cash.
How did he not
Oh
have that?
man, I slept on Jardel.
Oh, he made it.
He's empty-handed, bro.
You better
He's
run.
empty end. Cash, 10 seconds.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
All right.
Oh, I
Good
slept on
job, good
Jardel.
job.
Jardel won
I'm going
this.
with
He
the
won this.
LeBron 12 what does. I'm gonna go with these because there's so many different things on this shoe that mean different things to him, and I feel like it would be a really good conversation piece to like have him see him and be like, oh man, it's a what does, and I'll be like, yeah, like I love it because I'm from Ohio. You got the Ohio State colors right here, because he said that would have been the school that he would have went to if he would have went to college. You know, just get in good with them, open up conversation, and have fun, but also look good at the same time.
All right, I gotta pull out
boy.
these right here, man. But these right here means a lot to me. These are the ones that he got the 3-1 ring. These right here, yeah, I even got him the date on him. And inside the tag, I got the tag as
I
well.
was wrong.
I think
Cash went to
Nike
go get the
released him on the
finals.
exact date that he won the championship, and you could customize him a bit. So I didn't change the color or nothing like that. I kept the silhouette exactly how he wore him, but I just put the date on top of him. So I feel like if I pull up with these, it gonna make him smile. You know what I mean? Like the 3-1 ring, baby.
Hey,
One of the greatest comebacks
To me, that's
of all
still
time
not
in
better
the
than
finals. Definitely
Jardell's.
Put a smile on his face.
one of them, Tony. Come on, the greatest though.
The greatest. Come on, don't disrespect like that, bro.
Come on, man.
You know, I see Taco Tuesday as a not a very serious event, more for just kind of bonding. And
Oh my God, he did not just play.
I'm bringing out the Clippers. Keep it cool and casual.
Oh my God.
I like that, bro. That's a good vibe, Tyler. It's a vibe.
I was debating sandals.
He did not just pull those out.
I have some drinks. 21 now. Eat some tacos. That sounds like a chill time.
Damn it, Mopey, I give up.
LeBron's
You're
gonna
not
wanna
winning
come
no
off as a
more. I give
fanboy,
up.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm
I'm not gonna
sorry.
pull up in no LeBrons.
I lied,
I don't
guys.
have any here. So that's 3 of
That's why you not pulling LeBron.
So like, you know what?
You better put no carries.
I want to come out like I'm comfortable around LeBron, so I'm pulling out, you know, this bad boy.
Some Jeremy Scott.
Comfortable.
Oh, so you're gonna get kicked out.
Patrick,
You're trying to get
Pat,
kicked
what's his
out
name?
of the house.
No,
What's
he's
his name?
gonna look at my shoes and laugh and like we're laughing together. We're on a nickname basis at that point. He calls me Panda Shoes, dude.
He gonna call you something else.
Hey man, if I'm going to LeBron's house, I gotta get these signed. The best LeBron shoe ever made. LeBron 8 South Beach. I would have worn my free gums to really show him that I'm a big fan of his, but he said I couldn't reuse the shoes, so I'd wear these, I guess.
All right, so Taco Tuesday, like Mopey was saying, you know, it's a casual, you know, some nothing to like fanboy. I don't want to come off as a fanboy, but I want to come off as a fan and have a conversation starter, like Zach was saying with Space Jam. I want to kind of like, you know, while we're eating our tacos, talk about the new movie, how it was like filming and stuff, and I think these are pretty cool just to like, you know, wear a casual fit with. So
You got those. When you got
I've been saying, are
I
those
got these-
unreleased?
Nah, so on All-Star Weekend, they were only available that day that I was like shooting some stuff with House of Hoops, and I copped these and I got the last pair. So
wow, I never seen them before.
I think they got dropped recently on online though. Like
Yeah, you can get them now.
So, with that being said, we
Let
concluded
me move
to
this
round
little coupon
one.
thing out the way.
I
That
tallied
is
the
not going
scores
to give
up
me an
here.
actual coupon. It's just
And
going
we
to take me to the
seem
random
to
site.
have a little slight discrepancy with a tiebreaker action. We could, one, bring these four. There's 4 of y'all that made it, basically tied up with the same score. And 2 that
Mopey got the.
Yeah.
Come on, get Mopey out of here.
I don't know if you want to bring that along, Cash, and maybe 2 people drop and we take them, all 4 of y'all to the next round and get rid of 2 of y'all in the final.
Yeah, whoever was tied, you should keep those 2 separate. Like the other 2, they go to the next round. But the other 2, like you hit with another question.
Well, the thing is all 4 of y'all tied in my eyes. So I'll break it down to you. My scoring. I'll break it down to you. Moby's story on the Air Force One MCA being his shoe that means the most to him. It was one of his first sneaker vlogs. It meant a lot to him being brought into that and you doing that. So I gave him a 10 for that. You know what I'm saying? Off the rip, he got a 10. LSK, that All-Star shoe, that was a 10, but it got brought down to the 9 for the deduction on that one off rip. Jidel, the shoe that you had pulled out was the LeBron, the one from high school. It was an 8. In a way, it was a good OG sneaker. The story itself was just a little bit not concurrent to what's going on.
I didn't want to give you a monologue like Mopi and Zach. You know, like I could have.
Understood.
What else could you have said, bro? You walked in them a lot.
At least this shoe was worn. Means my heart. This is actually worn. You can't tell me those mean anything if you don't wear them.
Basically, all y'all did pretty good that first round. Cash, you pulled out the Spizikes. Now, not one of the most impressive sneakers from Jordan Brand, but the story brought it up to a 9. So I gave you a 9 on that. To tie along with Mopi on that round, though, Zach with the number 10. Zach, you had the undefeated Kobe 1s. One of the best sneakers that released during All-Star Weekend, in my opinion, but one of the most limited. Kobe Bryant, it gets a little bit of points on my heart. You know what I'm saying? That's who I ride with. So he got the 10 on
judge,
that.
man. Oh, man. He's swaying
Wait,
the judge.
that's that, though. That's that. So 10, that's the first round. It gets all weird.
So,
Cash, you came back to us with the LeBron
What was just
Jidel
your
should have
score?
been in there.
I'm gonna come back with my
top.
score for the second
Okay.
part. For the second question. Wait, Jezzer.
first
Oh, my
question.
bad, Jezzer. Yeah, Jezzer. I had to give you. I'm sorry. I had to give you an 8. The shoe is what made it the 8, but the story was just like hype beast here. You know what I'm saying? I got my off right. Yeah. There was not a story that was behind it. I didn't feel the story behind it. So for that reasoning, I had to give you the 8 on that one. That was just my the shoe itself is great. Now, if you would have been like the most expensive sneaker I bought, you're on number 10 automatically. But as far as the story behind it, we had to rate it off the story, the most valuable to your heart. So that was an 8. Now for the second round, though,
I feel like this is where Mopi's gonna
Cash,
get knocked out.
I gave you a 9 for that one. Once again, I feel
9, bro.
it's a soldier. It's nah. It's not the. It's not the greatest.
That's LeBron career.
It's one of the most underrated shoes, I would say, in that time. Nobody thinks of a soldier like they don't think of a soldier, but See,
Cash, you should have brought up the LeBron 7.
I respect the 3-1. I expect the 3-1, man. Hey, you're still in here though. You're still in here. Jidel gave you a 10 on that. Gave you a 10 on that one.
Pulled out the heat.
Yeah, that's it. Bro. Those are like the LeBron right there. You ask somebody what LeBron is, those, and then you said you had the preheats?
Oh no, I said I would have worn the shoe for round 1 for round 2 to show how big of a fan I was. Like,
yeah, it would have probably been number 10 regardless. Cash, come on, fix your face, man. Come on, LSK, second round I gave you a 9 again. You pulled out what was that you pulled out?
The lows.
Yes, LeBlows. I feel like that is a new pass on of a legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Like, that's where we're going to the next direction. He'll probably be like, yo, I like those. Yo, LSK, you want to go watch the movie? I got it in the back room. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to lead into something a little bit better. Zach, I gave you an 8.
Shit.
Iconic old model piece. That one was a tough one because I wanted to get
Watch Moby get like a 2 or some shit.
Compared to what everybody else was going to bring, I think it just kind of made me settle on an 8 with that one in general. But the LeBron, I respect it, but I gave it an 8. Jezzer, Jeremy Scotts, I'm sorry, brother. I had to give those a 6, man. You can't bring no Adidas in a Nike household. If you would have did that, and if you would have did that to LeBron, to Jordan, he might have damn.
If you don't want to play that way, don't play that way.
First question I'm going to be giving you guys is: you were invited to MJ's house to watch The Last Dance. What shoes are you wearing? 3, 2, 1.
I would have to bring out like some Last Shot 14s. I would have to.
Not the one that just released. And if you watch the last documentary, the last show, whatever, he shattered a backboard, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Gotta bring him on, man. I gotta bring the heat up, man. He doesn't shatter backboards. Look at
I'd
the
have brought
OG
out some
quality on them, man.
OG.
They here.
He ain't wear
Like
those,
that.
so I wouldn't bring
Cash
those
is going
out.
for the Gonans.
No story on them. Just like that, man. Putting up with
We know
To
the story.
me, like as a person that likes shoes and that likes Jordans and stuff like that, to be invited to MJ's house, I wouldn't bring out no shoes that he did not wear. Like, to me, the shoes that he did not wear that they're releasing and stuff, those don't mean nothing. Those won't go for anything later on in years and stuff like that. The shattered backboards are only worth something because they're hyped. So, like, to me, I would wear, like, some Breads, some Space Jams, or something like that. I would wear, like, some stuff that he wore that actually had, like, a story with them. Even though those had a story because he shattered a backboard before, but he didn't wear those shoes. So, nah, I'm not wearing those to MJ's house, man.
What the name is a story. The name is a story. Jadel, what's going on, man?
You know, I've been a huge fan of the Last Dance documentary, and I gotta show Jordan, you know,
Got the Fire at 5.
love his shoes so much. Handmade my own out of exotic materials.
Oh, shit.
Now, it's a risk to bring out the same colorway twice, but I made this with my own 2 hands, and this shoe is sick. And no one else
You
made
ha-
their own.
you
Jordan
made
ones with
that?
Their own bare hands and their own
I
sewing
know
machines.
what
So
those
that's why I'm
ones
going in his
are
house
because they
right
came
now.
with that.
Bro, I mean,
The
if
whole
you
shoe
pull up
was
to my
that
house
blue.
in some fake ass bucket squad merch, I'm kicking you out.
That's store-bought doesn't compare to the comfort of this one, bro.
Jordan all about
Jordan
money,
said,
bro.
Hey, but Jordan don't have your money in his pocket, James.
Jordan doesn't respect the passion. He doesn't respect the passion.
You know that quote, James. You know it.
them kids, man.
Well, for the sake of the video, you know, we already seen the Chicago, so I know y'all are probably expecting me to pull up in the Chicago Off-Whites. But I'm actually going to pull up the OVO 10s.
And you're gonna
Mismatch.
switch them up?
And I'm going to switch them up. Just, you know, just to show a little
See,
flavor
but even
to
like
MJ
that,
while
to
we
me,
watch.
that don't mean
You know,
nothing
we're
to
chilling.
MJ,
These are like
man.
my chill
Them is Drake
shoes. Are
shoes.
very comfy, and heat at the same time. So
Nah, man.
yeah, there's not really much story there.
Okay,
No.
so pulling up, Last Dance watch party, going to his house.
Please pull out some
Okay,
heat
North
that
Carolina
Jordan
is
wear.
hot. All right. So, and I don't know who else is gonna be there. Might be some other people there. If it's a party, there's gonna be some big names invited. So, I'm gonna go with the Travis Scott Lowe's Cactus Jack. It's gonna be hot, so I'm gonna have some shorts on. You know, Lowe's look real good with shorts. If Cactus Jack is there, we're gonna have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? And I know Jordan's gonna respect him as well.
Second question.
Nah,
This one's a good one. I'm ready to see this one. This one's gonna make and break a lot of you guys. All right. The sneaker you spent the most money on. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, most expensive sneaker I've ever bought. Limited edition Dior V23 high top black nylons. You can't even buy these on Dior's website. They're so rare.
How much you spend?
This cost me $1,500.
$1,500.
Those are fire. Kawhi Air Jordan 1s pass the torch.
I love those. Every time you wear them, I always compliment them, bro. I love those.
Man, these are beat. I know the most money I've ever spent on a shoe. Even to this day, I was at the time $12.50 at the time. Now these were reselling for a lot more than that, especially now that he's with New Balance. But yeah, these are my most expensive.
Respect. And you said
And he
12.50.
wears them. That's
$12.50. Yeah,
$12.50.
I wear the.
Yeah, he wears them. So, yeah.
I can see them because they're going
Yeah.
talking right there.
Yeah, man. Like you see, like I'm not even wearing them and they creep. Like
It's all good. It's all good, man. That's what ones do though.
I was buying a lot of sneakers and stuff, like basketball shoes for video, stuff like that. So I went out, celebrated, and got some Gucci high tops. Cop these. These were about, I think,
I'm gonna keep it real, man. Those right there probably cost him maybe $800, maybe more. And the bad part about how much those actually cost him, them motherfuckers look like a pair of all black Converse that go for $50, bro. If I seen them Gucci's far away, I'm thinking he got all black Converse on. I'm not even lying. They look like all black Converse. Like, y'all be wasting y'all's money, man.
over 8.
Nobody
after
would know.
So yeah, this is the most I've spent on a sneaker.
Those
Nobody
are like
would
Louis
know
Vuittons.
those are Gucci's unless you got up close.
Man, Shout
on
out
now.
to my boy Mopey, man.
Yeah.
You guys already know what time it is, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Nike Air Ones, MCA University Blues, man. These is like my babies right here, man. Like, it just the
Yeah,
silhouette.
them
is just
joints are
perfect, man.
sexy, man.
And
I
it's
don't like how they yellow in the
It's
back,
almost
though.
when I touch it, it's like I want to lick it. You know, it give you that like.
Oh, yeah,
ice
I don't
cream
like that.
type.
How
I
much you
don't
spend
like
on those
that.
cash?
Moby, I'm like 1,100 up.
Bro,
it's two.
Yeah, they were like 2, bro.
Oh, my bad. But $2 grand. I'm sorry.
Damn. Okay, let me fix that number.
This nigga went from 1,000 to 2,000. Oh yeah,
Bro, I'm confused.
Cash the one with the money, damn.
Yeah, god damn.
Difference of $1,000 you don't care.
$2,000 secrets. I don't even remember anymore.
Which one? First question number 1 was asked about, you pulling up to LeBron to Jordan's house, what shoe you're gonna be wearing. I believe we're gonna go first with Cash was first on that. Cash pulled out the shattered backboards. One of the best, if not the best, Jordan ones in my opinion, quality wise, everything. 10. Nothing else needs to be said. You got a problem, I don't know. If you have a problem with me, you have a problem with your brain. Next up was Jadel. He pulled out handmade Jordan 1s. Look, me personally, I like what you did. That is amazing. I had to give you an 8 though because I'm thinking in Jordan's brain. Jordan would have been like, nigga, he didn't pay me that. I didn't get that money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Are those fake? Jordan's a little bit of a an asshole a little bit, so he might not have. You don't look down and say,
Jeez, bro.
shit, be surprised. You came through. Number I gave you a 9. Now you pulled out. What you pulled
OVO
out?
10s.
OVO 10s. Okay. I have the black pair. I like them a lot. They're 10s. Not to knock the 10s, but they're on a little. Some people don't show respect to the 10s. I do. But I was looking at everything everybody was bringing out, and I gave that a 9. And then last was Zach. Zach came through with the banger once again. I had to give you a 10 on that one. And now, what did you pull out? I wrote it down before when you did. I just want to make sure I see it again.
The Travis
The ones.
Scott one.
Yeah, it's Travis Scott one. Okay, there you go. That is it's a good looking shoe. It is a hype beast shoe, but it's a banger. And you know what the plus side that I really gave you that 10 on top? Jordan be wearing lows all the time. Like that's what
He loves
he wears them.
lows.
He's
Lows
wearing them
and
in
giant
the
jeans.
he's wearing them in the last dance. So he would have liked that. So it is what it is. So for question number 2, the most expensive sneaker. We started off I think with Jadel first. He pulled out some Dior's, 1,500. I had to give that a 7. Out of everything I saw. It's a good looking shoe. People aren't really buying Dior's like that as much as far as on designer or sneakerhead wise on the sneakerhead level. So for that reasoning, I had to give that a 7.
See Jadel's face. He
And
was
then
all
I
mad.
think we went next.
What the fuck are you talking
That
about?
was, was you next?
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was you. 10.
Kawhi.
Those shoes went up in value when the whole copyright claw thing went down, and the New Balance. It just is a shoe that's gonna be a case holder down the road. Even though you probably gonna have them things creased up, you're gonna want to keep those. But it is what it is. Like
Hey,
we're never gonna.
Question, bro. How much they go for now?
The last
Probably
time I
about
checked,
2
it
or
was like 2.5.
Yeah.
Bro, when
They got up to like
the
10, bro.
Raptors were in the finals, bro, it went up to like 7K on
Yeah.
good.
Good looking shoe. Good looking shoe. Good story. Everything about that shoe's dope in my opinion. So I have.
And in fact, he switched to New Balance, bro. Like that makes it like that more valuable.
It's just like with Yeezy, with Kanye, with Nike, like it just goes up. He's never gonna go back to Nike more than likely.
Yeah.
You don't come back after that. And Cash pulled out a secret weapon once again, MCA's. Those are another one of those hype beast shoes that for instance, with Zach, I gave him a 10. I had to get Cash a 10 because I love those Air Force Ones, that baby blue. And that shoe just never really released. Like it kind of like it's been like a limited.
Yeah, that
release.
shoe
I don't know if
nice,
it's
man. I
officially-
just don't like
they actually
how
did
it's
officially
like
release,
the
but
yellow on the
it's just a
back,
shoe that everybody
man.
wants that nobody
It looks
ever
like
got their
pissy
hands
yellow,
on.
like
For that
on
reason, we
like
spent
the bottom of
$2,000.
Jordan
You
6s
had the
and
top
5s and 11s and
secret.
stuff like that. I
So,
hate
yeah,
stuff
you
like
appreciate
that.
it.
Zach,
Especially they spend like
that
$2
shoe,
grand
the
on that.
Gucci, I respect it,
Yeah.
but compared to everything else, I had
Yeah,
to
it's
give
not
that
bad.
I gave that an A. I respected
I
it
feel
more
that.
than the Dior, but not enough to go to that 9 price point. For $800, I respect the Gucci. But with that being said, Jadel and Zach are.
Eliminated, man. That was just Chris or Cash.
Kim Jones like that.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, I respect them.
I
Jordan
really
1
thought
Dior, the
at the
Jordan 1
beginning of
Dior,
this
you can
video,
pull out
man, that
from
Moby
something.
really was gonna pull out some heat.
And
I'm
those
really
are good.
disappointed that he pulled out the
She look like
slippers,
a
man.
goddamn, what's the shit called when you?
Your room looks like it's in the ocean.
I can make it go. Alexa, turn
I'm taking
Tony's
my
studio
L.
red.
I'm taking my L and I'm muting myself.
Don't mind Jidel, Tony.
You said my room like the ocean. It does though. I didn't keep that. Yeah, I mean,
That's a vibe.
Jidel
No, that
just
shit look
thinking
like-
of shit than just saying it.
I feel like he been waiting to say it the whole time. Like, I'm tired of this motherfucker. He been going at me. Your room like the ocean. All right, man. So we got LSK and Cash. For this round in particular, I'm going to go ahead and say this now. I want to give you guys a minute on this. This one. You'll understand why, because it's going to be a little bit different and it might take a little bit more energy. This question will be your best seeded sneaker. The best gift. Nike sent you something. Jordan sent you something. Adidas sent you a crazy package. Some crazy
got
stuff.
me
I
your
know-
cash.
It could be. I mean, it could be anything.
Oh,
like
Cash
I mean,
had them LeBron.
Chris. LSK got stuff and Cash
Do you
got
have
stuff.
you got your Twitch?
Nah, don't say nothing.
Got him, Johnny. I don't got him.
Chris, you know what I gave you years ago?
Damn.
Man, I thought. Yeah, sorry, Cash. It's a good question though. That was. I wanted to ask that one earlier on. I just didn't know. Oh, there. That's the one I thought.
Cash got them twits, bro.
Yeah,
Just
he ain't got him
to
though.
make fun of Cash.
This was actually my first ever like huge exclusive.
Oh my
rare
god, now I gotta
package stuff
pause this.
from
I have to pause this, bro. Cash threw on a whole jacket windbreaker, bro, that still has the tag on it. That shit is hilarious, man. Cash, bro, at least put away the tag, my dude. Like, dang. We know it's
Nike
brand new.
themselves,
No, the
the
Wheaties.
Kyrie Wheaties.
Nah.
I really think they. Let me see what the letter says, but I
That's
think
not all that.
one
Not
of
all
100. So out of 100 people, they sent me these. I'll bring them out. It's a pretty cool box. Kept it all. These are the type of stuff I won't wear. Keep on ice. Everything else, pretty much wear.
He's saying Cash over there cheap, man.
Nah, I ain't cheating, bro.
Oh. All right. Right here.
Is the box? You have not ate the. Everything's is in.
It's still in
brand-
there. Still
Even the
in
spoon
there.
and
LSK is
bowl.
not playing, man. LSK is not
If
playing.
you know me, you know that cereal will never be
Actually,
touched.
them
don't
Wheaties
need
ones
cereal.
are actually kind of crazy.
We're going against Paul George.
It's crazy because I think only me and LSK got a pair of these, if I can recall. So Nike sent this right here to us. This right here, they even got my name on top of the label and everything, man. The classified insurance by Nike Corporation. They sent the whole jumpsuit outfit.
Oh, that's why. I'm like, bro, you still got the
Moonshot
tag on it, my
13. These are
dude.
the Paul Georges right here.
I like those. I like
Yes,
those.
sir.
Move before flight.
Yeah, what else came with it? It was just the shoes and this jumper outfit.
They made like a custom
Cash, what's that?
ID.
What was- Well, yeah, okay, I was gonna ask, is that what that little slot was on the left? It was like a
Yeah.
little slot that was
Yeah.
empty. You have only one shoe that you can wear on the court. For the rest of your life. What is that shoe? 3, 2, 1,
Cash might
action.
pick some, bro. He
All
gonna
right.
pick, bro. He
Cash, what's going
he
on?
gonna pick
What's
some
up?
LeBrons. Oh, some
Gotta get this
Kyries.
about Kyrie's, man. Kyrie's is probably the best hooping
No.
shoe, if you ask me, between those and Kobe. So I'm looking for comfortability for me, myself.
Kyrie's?
Yeah, I like Kyrie than Kobe.
I like my Kyrie's.
Yeah, I'll leave the Kyrie.
I'm going with Kobe's. Kobe's
and just
like
the
even
silhouette
the
of the shoe, man,
inside
is
are
beautiful,
so
man. I feel
nice.
like
The Kobe
for any type
10s,
of outfit I wear, these shoes gonna pop with it, man.
not the
Just,
Kobe, the Kobe
you know,
9s.
growing up
Those
with
shoes
SpongeBob
are
too.
comfortable as
So-
hell.
That's what I got.
This was like a no-brainer for me.
He going Kobe.
If you guys see, I always I wear some form of these shoes when I hoop, especially all like the 2-hype games and stuff. Kobe 8, what does if I had to choose one for the rest of my life? These right here. Man.
Cash. Come
These
on,
right
man.
here, man.
Cash, bro. Come on, Cash.
LSK one.
Yeah, you gotta get some more
LSK
Kobe's in that
one.
collection, Cash.
What
Them
do you
is
want me
what
to
the
do, man?
Kobe
What do you
ate.
want me to do, Cash? You
He
tell me
won.
what you want me to
The
do.
Kobe.
We are on the final question.
Oh, he
Bring my
won.
A-game, Cash.
I'm going to tell you that something bad gotta happen to one person, and something good gotta go happen to the next one, because this one's gonna be really. I hate to be the bearer of the bad news, but this is the last question. I want you to think about this one because this is very technical. The sneaker that you dropped the most points in a game, or did your greatest performance, like the shoe that you were like, bro, I went off that time. It could have been at the SneakerCon game, one of the Nike things you guys did, or at the house, like one of the games you were just wet. It was wet like water, as Cash would say. Wait. Cash is here. What's going on?
Man, let's go ahead and get to it, bro.
All right, I'll go first, Cash. I brought my A game today, and I also brought my A game in this game. Co-MVPs right here.
That's the Dragon Ball Z ones, right?
Dragon Ball Z, Crixodamus, PGs.
Those are sexy. Those are nice, man.
What game was that?
I wore these in the 2-hype game. We were down 14. Went into overtime. Got the dub.
I lost the shoe, bro. The MVP sneaker. LSK knew what shoe I was about to go to. It was a LeBron, the MVPs.
I know it was. It's that. Is it that blue shoe? The soldier.
Yeah, kind of blue. Yeah.
And orange. Is it orange too?
It's red. It's got a little red
red
mix in it. Yeah. I lost the shoe. I can't find it. I know. It's just sad. So I just had to pull out last day Kobe's, man.
Ooh.
This right. I Nike ID'd them. These are the shoes Kobe wore the last day. This was the only day that they gave, I think the 24 hours, they gave a chance to customize the shoe. I kept it the silhouette how it was, but I just changed it up a bit. That was all black, but I changed it up to yellow. And the inside, I think I even got the date, his last date right there,
How much you dropping those, guys?
What did you play with? Did you drop 60 or what? You think about Kobe dropping 60?
The shoe is stupid heat,
Okay.
but I ain't never seen you playing them, Cash.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a bearer of
What
bad
dream
news.
did you hoop in the?
Oh
I'm
my
gonna be the
god.
bearer.
They don't even look like they ever been
Kobe
untied.
dropped 60 of those.
Kobe dropped 60, man.
Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and set this record straight, Cash. You tried to use a low blow on me with the Kobe, probably. Sweet taught me. First. Second of all, this is the worst part, but Cash, that ain't the last day. That's the 33,000 point game, Kobe. When he passed 33,000 points, that one dropped on his Nike ID. That wasn't the last
Ain't
day.
even got his facts straight, man.
Fucking LeBron
He tried
Oh
to butter
my
up and didn't have his
God.
facts
Fanboy.
straight, man. You're right. That was what he was wearing, that shoe, when he did the 33,000, but they released them on Nike so you could ID him on his last day.
Final round. Going at question number 1, 10-10. The judges score question number 1, 10-10. Question number 2, the judges score 9-10. Question number 3, the judges score 8-9. And the winner of 2-hype sneaker battle, LSK.
Alright, guys. That video actually caught me off guard, man. I really thought Cash would have won it. Like I've been saying at the beginning, I also thought Mopi would have came with some heat for some reason. I thought Mopi would have pulled out like some sneakers that he customized or something like that. But I don't know why I ain't thinking LSK, because LSK did have a good sneaker vlog, and Jesse had a good sneaker collection too. But I'm very surprised, man. Like, Cash, man, come on, man. Get all your shoes back from California and bring them back home, man, because you should have won this. But it's your boy, man, the one and only Ghetto Casper, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And we are out.